Welcome. Welcome. I was like, what are you doing here? Well, I didn't go live for the last 2 days because I've been doing some work on a couple of stories. So I needed time to figure out what stories I'm working on. So hello, welcome. Welcome to Saturday. Um, I have two stories, one coming out tomorrow. We're doing a full live stream investigation of this guy. Hold on, let me pull up him. So we're doing a live stream. We're going to be going over, actually, it's not just him, but he's the main young thug. Obviously, this is Gunna right next to him, Sergio. But this is what we're discussing tomorrow in detail. And someone sent me a video. It's actually somebody sent me two videos. Also, hold on, let me see who's all up in here. I can't see my chat for some strange reason. If you're chatting, I don't know why it's not letting me see it. Hold on. Let me go to YouTube and see. I don't know why. That's weird. That's weird. I can't see your chat. Hold on one second. Oh, there you guys are. Hello. Smash that like button. There you guys go. Didn't miss the notification today. Okay, Charity. Yeah, make sure you smash the like button. There's almost 80 of you in the building. So, okay, I don't know why it wasn't letting me see your chat. But yeah, so we're discussing this now. We're not talking about this today, but we are talking about this tomorrow. Young Thug. Gunna will be discussed, but he's not really the topic of conversation. Now, I saw two videos, and actually, I saw one video today. I'm going to show you the video. I can't play it because of copyright infringement, but I'll show you the video, and I really encourage you to watch it before tomorrow's live show. Okay, so let me pull it up so you can see it. It's this video right here, and it's only 14 minutes. The video is only 14 minutes, but I encourage you to go watch it before tomorrow's show, anytime tonight or tomorrow before the live show, because there's something about this video that I have to dissect. And I really should reach out to McShaky because I actually have his email address, his private email. So this video, hold on, this video right here, it's by MC McShaky, and it says McShaky proves Clifford IT Harris had a motive to snitch on YSL and the Rico case. What's up, Margaret? Yeah, let me see who's in the building real quick, but I'm gonna hold this up here. I want you guys to screenshot this or timestamp it. Watch this video anytime before tomorrow because we're going to be discussing this video at length. Okay, because I know there's McShaky has his qualms about him, but I encourage you to please watch this video. Let me see who's in the building. What's up, Bougie? What's up, Natalie? What's up, Charity? What's up, Margaret? What's up, Dear Journal? Hey, Taurus season. Hold on, let me see who else. Keisha, Kiwi. What's up, Kiwi? What's up, Demetrius? What's up, Fly on the Wall? Jessica, Zula, Kira. What's up, Socialite Simone? Veronica, Nelly, Juicy, Ebony, SJ. Okay, everybody in here. Okay, so make sure you watch this video. I'm gonna hold it here on the screen. I highly encourage you to screen record it because MC McShaky was saying a lot of stuff that kind of makes sense. Now MC McShaky is claiming that he was actually reached an individual who works for the Department of Homeland Security reached out to him. He showed a snippet of that person's phone number, not the full number. He actually didn't dox them. And then he also showed the person's credentials, like searched them in the Department of Homeland Security's website. And that person is an employee. That person had reached out to MC McShaky about Okay, so MC McShaky a couple years ago had interviewed some girls who had worked at T.I. and Tiny's house. Years later, those girls came out and stated that they were being ex-trafficked by T.I. and Tiny. Well, the individual from the Department of Homeland Security reached out to MC McShaky sometime last year. I think that's what it said in this video, because they had questions about the girls he had interviewed. They basically want to figure out how to find them because they were investigating T.I. and Tiny. Well, all of a sudden, boom, T.I. and Tiny's case gets dismissed, and then Young Thug gets charged. Now, if you guys don't notice already, if you've already from the ATL, you know T.I. and Tiny run the ATL. Well, so does Young Thug and Gunna and a whole bunch of other people. So McShaky is claiming that T.I. specifically had turned state's evidence against Young Thug in order to get his case, T.I.'s case, to basically disappear. So, you know, yeah, so you need to watch this video. You need to watch this video. You need to watch this video before tomorrow's live stream, because there's some there's some truth to it. There's some truth to it, I think. Yeah, there's something about it. If T.I. really did turn state's evidence, smash the like button, you guys. 132 you in the building. I'd appreciate it. Um, if they did turn state's evidence against Young Thug, that's crazy. But it also tells you what people will do for freedom. Freedom is like, it's a commodity. He expeditiously snitched. Do you guys think he did? Yeah, because his case just disappeared. It's like it was just no more. What's up, Blaze 106.9? Yeah, that's crazy. It's crazy. I'm just like, when someone sent it to me, I was shocked. I was like, so I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm He snitched before. Who he snitched on before? What's up, KP? KP said, just like T.I. did back in the day when he got caught with all those uns, uh, only a year later, and he's a felon. Who did he snitch on then at that time, Kay? Where did this case go? That's a really great question. I am Mrs. Teeny. I have no idea. I have no idea where his case went. Just kind of just disappeared into thin air. It was like one day T.I. was under intense scrutiny, and then the next day he's getting awards from the White House. Like, what? Um, Bailey Baraccio says he just received an award from the state of Georgia given by the White House for community service. Yeah, I saw that. Like, it's crazy. So I don't know. He's a girl by. Did you see a Jolly one? So we're because that MC McShaky story threw me for a loop. So now that's why I needed a little more time on this story, because I'm just like, yowzas. Okay, there's another loop, because I thought somebody else had snitched. I thought somebody else snitched. He had good people to do some tall talking to clear him, apparently. Suspicious, very much so. Very much so. Very much so. So I don't know. Charity B says, so where did all those women who spoke up? I don't know where they went. Now that's a great question, because the Department of Homeland Security they have a department called the Health and Human Services, and they deal with like ex trafficking and other stuff like that. So That's a great question. That's a great question. Goddess Ladybug says it makes sense. They had serious charges that seem just to disappear. Like poof. Research Ti stuff. I might have to, because if I find out Ti snitched, don't gonna. Now, first of all, I want to know what this curl is doing. Just hanging 10, I guess. Um, Now, I'm not saying that because I've you guys, the indictment is 88 pages, so I've been reading the indictment and like I am a Young Thug fan, but like after reading that indictment, y'all, I mean the man was come on, Thug. Come on. He was wow, look at the veins in my neck. He was wilding out. He I'm okay. I'm gonna before tomorrow's show, I do want to state this after reading the indictment. Um the way that Thug, Young Thug, was like he was like sludge in the community. That's why I chose this picture because it encapsulates the full indictment. He was like sludge in the community. All of the gentle a good portion of the gentlemen who were also indicted, his co-defendants, you guys, they just turned 21. So he was really like in their head, you know what I mean? So he was really shaping the young minds of his neighborhood. He really was. He was really shaping their minds. He was he was like a cancer to their neighborhood and he was just I'm not saying he started this whole like his blood gang sect because they're a different sect. It's like think of the Bloods as this big branch and he was his own branch. But like he was really a cancer to that community, the way that he was insulating those young, shaping those young minds and you just the way that those boys would look up to him. It was like and the things he would make them do. You're just like, oh, he could have did so much better. He could have taken all that money, they don't just do you guys photo shoots for Billboard magazine. Billboard magazine pays them to do these shoots. And also too, it was sponsored by Southwest, if you're not sure, which I'm going to be at next year. So like this was also sponsored by Southwest. So he got paid a couple mil to do this photo shoot with Gunna. And he could have taken all that money and really reshaped his neighborhood and he chose not to. You're late. You're not that late. Just rewind it back. This is from DC says a lot of TI's cases got tossed. Yeah, seems like it. Um, I am I am Mrs. Teeny said there's someone named Spiderlock who talked to XXL magazine back in 2015, according to Google. Okay, can you send that to the nosy bystanders? I'll put my email up, okay, so you can see it. Hold on. So you can send this tip. Hold on one second, you guys. I'm trying to hold on. I'm trying to make it big enough where you can see it. Okay. All right. There you go. So yeah, so just email it. Did I spell it right? Nosystand. Yeah, email whatever you got here so I can see it. Um, I want to see that. So email any tips you have. You guys know to email your tips here. But yeah, so like gun Thug was like, I didn't like after reading the indictment, I was just so like, oh, they just trying to take a man down. And then I read the indictment, I was like, no, he was like a cancer to the community. He was the way he was infiltrating those young boys' minds and like the hits he was making them do. It was y'all's a lot. We got a lot to go over tomorrow. Natalie said, what happened to all the Acer's Young Thug purchase? Acres? I don't know. I don't know. Now he lives up to his name, Young. I want not the young part. April says, "What in the hot ATL is going on? This too much. No wonder you have been off for 2 days. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. But I want what's up, Desmond? I want to kind of put it together, encapsulate it together as a live stream. So it does take me time to like put that together for you guys. What's up, Keisha? You said the people that I know from the ATL aren't sad about him being locked up. Was he a goon? Like, was he a goon in the neighborhood? Like a goon? Social Life Small says, you can't be given back to the community and destroying at the same time. I don't know if he ever gave back. Did he? Yeah, he did, because he would do those back to school drives. Dear Journal said that really sucks. His account got frozen recently. What account? On Instagram? Um, Sabrimic93. Jennifer Goodwin said, Lord, they got us looking crazy. And Ghett0, his bank accounts. Oh, they always freeze your accounts though. Stop the Violence says, lock all the thugs up. Well, you don't know they're a thug until they're convicted. So the term lock up all the thugs is literally an oxymoron. You can't be labeled something like, right, when people are like, lock up all the criminals. So they're criminals before they're locked up? I thought they were innocent until proven guilty. So you can't be a criminal before you get locked up. Okay, that's literally a literal legal oxymoron. You said his sister's accounts were frozen. Dang. Jennifer says, well, the DA said she was coming for people in a press conference. Yeah, I guess she meant it. Margaret said, it's giving Nino Brown. Who is Nino Brown? I gotta Google it now. Now I gotta know. Nino Brown turkeys. What in the what in the Sorry, y'all, I gotta look this up. I've never heard of no Nino Brown. Hold on. Oh, Nino. Oh, this. He was giving out turkeys. What in the world? Y'all need to stop. It is giving Nino Brown turkeys, though. It really is. It is giving me. It is. No. I'm seeing. It is. What's up, Zule? How you doing? You said New Jack City is a classic. I've never seen New Jack City. I've heard of it, but I've never seen it. But as soon as I saw Wesley Snipes, I already knew what it was. Keisha said she got us feeling old in the chat. No, you guys, I'm old too. It's just that I never watched New Jack City. Um, but I should watch it. Okay, I'll watch it tonight. I'm sure I could find it on like Tubi or something. You said, how the hell you ain't never seen New Jack City? It's just one of those movies that just, it's just one of those movies that just didn't come across my timeline, in life, my lifeline. There's tons of movies that are super famous that I've never seen, but I was around when they were around, right? Like, that movie, The Help? I saw that like 2 years ago. I know it came out like 5 or 6 years ago, but I just saw Get Out early this year. No. Yes, I did. I saw Get Out early this year. Yes, y'all. I'm late. I never seen it either. Okay, we should have a watch party on TikTok because here you can't watch it. But on TikTok, we could watch it together. I've never seen it in my entire life. I know it exists. I know people quote tons of phrases from New Jack City. I've never personally seen it myself. Hello, David, with the hands open. Have you seen New Jack City? Carlos says soundtrack was off the chain. Was it? You really should. I will. I still haven't watched The Help. It's good. A lot of people don't like it because it's giving white savior, you know, but you should watch it. Um, Watt HL says never seen Get Out. It's good. Get Out is good. I know y'all beat me up. The Help is great. Is a great film to watch. Yeah, there's tons of films I've never watched. I don't know what's in my hair. I need to wash it. I think the dye's coming out because y'all, I have gray hair, so I dye it. Lucky Lady says I haven't seen The Help. Okay, we should watch The Help. But yeah, okay, so that's back to Young Thug and whoever made that comment about Nino Brown. He's very much giving Nino Brown vibes. He's very much giving Nino Brown vibes. Like still a thug, but giving out turkeys like that's supposed to help. That ain't gonna help when you're destroying the city, right? It's like an abusive relationship. It's like you're beating down the city and then you want to turn around and give them a turkey on Thanksgiving. It's like, what's the turkey going to do when you've already destroyed the city? The Help was good. Yes, it was, Desmond. BB says, hello from San Antonio, Texas. Hello, BB. Courtney O'Neill said, we're the same age. I've never seen New Jack City. The movie about the lady getting shot in the toe, or who got shot in the toe? I've seen The Color Purple a zillion times. You should watch The Color Purple first. That's the first one you want to watch. You said all the way through. Don't come for me. I've never watched Roots all the way through. I'm not watching that. I don't like watching stuff about slaves. I've never seen 12 Years a Slave. I was done. As soon as 12 Years a Slave came to motion pictures, I told myself I'm done with these slave movies. So I've never watched oh, I've seen Harlem Nights. Harlem Nights is great, but I've never seen 12 Years a Slave. I don't like slave movies. I don't listen to Negro spirituals. I don't even like when people make TikToks where they're like cosplaying slaves and then they're like queens and kings. I don't like those either. I'm not saying that they shouldn't do them. Do as what you please, whatever you think is nice and fun, but I don't like them. I don't engage in them because it's just like we're already traumatized. I don't feel like a queen. I don't, so I'm not going to watch it. Now, you might feel like a queen, so you're more than welcome to cosplay it, but and like Negro spiritual songs and like when people make artwork and it's only just a African continent, or they make t-shirts and it's just the African continent. I'm like, come on. Like, I'm not anti-African. I'm just saying like um it's very much giving like slavery vibes, and I don't know if I can jive with that. Like, I don't like that. Like when someone's like, "Oh, I sell jewelry," and you go to their jewelry store, which y'all know I'm a proponent of small businesses, and you go to their Etsy store or wherever, and it's just all just slave garb, and you're just like, "Don't you just have some cute like gold hoops?" Like. I know that sounds bad, but it's just like that's just how I am. I just be like, it be too much. I'd be feeling like it's just like right in your face, like you're black. Like, I know I'm black. I wake up black. I'm very pro black. I'm proud black. I only watch black stuff. I'm rooting for everybody black. But sometimes sometimes it'd be like very much in your face black. And I'd just be like, oof. It'd be too much. You know what I mean? I'd be like, oh. Or when you like a new rapper comes out and they just talk about like they're just like angry because they're always talking about like slavery style rap. I don't know how to explain it, but y'all, if you're black, you know what I mean. Like when everything is like forced black, I'm not a fan of it. I'm trying to explain that well because I feel like someone's going to take a soundbite from this and totally slander me across the internet. So I'm just saying I'm I'm very pro black. I root for everybody black, unless you're problematic. But when it comes to like in your face, like pro slave stuff, I just be like, "Ooh." So movies like 12 Years a Slave, I'm not watching something like that. I don't care if the nigga got free. I don't want to watch that. That's too much, right? That's like trying to capitalize off of our suffrage, you know? Some movies do hurt too much to watch. That's probably why I never finished Roots. Uh, the Smith crew said, yes, I agree. Sometimes I just want to try something different. We all know we black. I get it. Trust me, you're not the only. Okay, you get it. Slavery style rap. Like when it's like too overtly slavery style rap, I just be like, okay, dude, like we got it. America hates us. Okay, can we talk? Can you rap about prosperity? Can you rap about like how you can afford 12 Teslas? Like, I want to hear that. I don't want to hear like angry slave rap. Aaron says, I was trying to find the episode from Nicki Minaj Queen Radio uh, about you. Is it on the internet? Yes, it is. All you have to do is search. I didn't upload it. I have the full video. Just search Queen Radio Nosy Bystanders. If you search that, it should pop up. Just Bush said, there's a slave show on Prime. I watched 10 minutes and I was done. A slave show. Um, Fly on the Wall said Nat Turner was good. Showing some slaves wasn't playing that ish. Courtney O'Neill says, I think we may have to be the same person. I have no African garb. I love my people, but like going to see the Black Panther dressed up as coming to America. Now, I got tickets to Black Panther the night it premiered. I dressed up cute, but I didn't dress up like Wakanda Forever and stuff or whatever. I didn't dress like that, but a lot of people were dressed like that. It was a sold out show. It aired at midnight on a Thursday. I remember that distinctively. Um, but yeah, that like now that's different. Like how people dress and feel about the Black Panther series and movies. I don't get those like slave like vibes. You understand what I mean? Um, I don't know. I just feel like very empowered. Like when I watched Black Panther, I watched it so many times because I don't know, it just felt empowering to watch. It's like, wow, look at black people just thriving by themselves. And here come a whole bunch of bothering them. So I don't know. I never got that vibe from Black Panther. I always got like a very empowerment vibe, but in a good way. Not like when people overdo it. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? You said I love Black Panther. It was very much empowering. I really liked Black Panther. I'm gonna go watch the new one. Do you think there will be a YSL movie? Only if somebody, you mean like Snow on a Bluff? You mean like Snow on a Bluff? What's up, Brenda Love? He said, "Did Nikki give those dumb awards? I'm not gonna say stupid, but dumb awards. She cut the live stream early, so she never got to finish her award ceremony. Out of pocket. I'm just saying, if somebody make a movie like Snow on the Bluff, um, or Belly or whatever, then yeah, YSL will definitely get a movie." Robbie Draper says, "Are involved with this shakedown. So many rappers are involved in this shakedown. So many. I mean, when they took Gunna too, I was like, yikes. 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 I don't know. or maybe like, but the part that I still don't get, like, I've read the full indictment. It's scary. Okay. I read the entire indictment. But what I don't understand is why the feds isn't going after Atlanta Records. Like, clearly Atlanta Records is getting their talent from somewhere. How is every rapper that they get indicted? Somebody want to call A&R and ask, like, how y'all finding y'all talent? Y'all just hanging out on Cleveland Avenue or something with flyers to come to Atlanta Records. Is that how y'all doing it? Hey, Mary, how you doing? The Bailey Barack show says Lil Kim is trending because her and Meg may be coming out with a song. Lil Kim tweeted a cryptic picture. Ooh wee, not good for Nicki Minaj, huh? Empire Records is the worst. Oh, I don't know what that is. Watt says a blog posted Thug's sister's bank account have been frozen. That's crazy. Did you hear about Murad Morelli? It's the yes, someone sent me that. Him and his feet fetish. I saw that. Uh girl, how you know about Cleveland? The indictment. I told you I read it. The indictment. It's Cleveland Avenue is sprinkled all over there. Young Thug doesn't call it Cleveland Avenue. He calls it Bleebland Avenue. You said word on the Atlantic streets is a well-known rapper from Bankhead is snitching. That's why all these rappers going down. Oh, an Atlanta streets is a well-known rapper from Bankhead. I think it's someone else. I think it's a YSL member, allegedly. Because I can't, I was going to show his image, but he's currently incarcerated. So I'm not going to show his image because that could put his life in danger. And I'm not going to, tomorrow, we're going to all discuss all of this because I had to think about that. I was like, well, Steph, if you say his name and his image, you could really put this man's life at risk. So I'm not going to say his name or his image. Okay. On tomorrow's live stream when we discuss that entire 88-page indictment. But I think he's the snitch because he is a member of YSL. He's already a member of YSL and he's been incarcerated for a number of years. You said we talked about Ti earlier. We did. Isn't Ti from Bankhead? I don't think it's Ti though. I do think I encourage you to go listen to McShaky's video. It's his last video posted on his account, MC McShaky. I encourage you to go watch his last video, but I don't think it's Ti. I don't think, based off the indictment, I don't think it's Ti. It could be, but I don't think it is. Um, Army is crazy. Who's Army? Kia Jones says, did you hear about Army Hammer, the actor, and his cannibalism? Oh no. What? No. Never heard of it. What happened? Um, and yeah, so I was going to disclose. Now, here's what I think. Allegedly, I have to say that as many times as humanly possible. Allegedly, I not not too much though, okay? Not too much. But I'm a little bit skeptical about um I'm a little bit skeptical about Young Thug's baby mom's murder. I'm a little skeptical about it, okay? Just a little, not too much though, according to Erica Kane, but let me pull up her image. I'm just a little, I'm just a tiny bit skeptical about her, you know, because the person who shot her, okay, I'm gonna just talk about this, but we're gonna talk about this tomorrow, okay? But let me pull up her image. What's her name? I want to pull up her image. I forget what her name is. His baby mom's name. It's not Keisha. It's like um Lakivia Jackson. That's her name. Lakivia. Um Hold on. I'm gonna pull up her image. And the part that really bothers me, let me just show you the image. This is the part. I don't know why they put her image together with. Hold on, y'all. I know I'm slow with it. Okay, hold on. I don't hear nothing. Okay, here we go. Why is it so silent? Oh, y'all gonna hear some beeping, but ignore it, okay? Y'all gonna hear some beeping, not me. Okay. Move to the side. Okay, so this is the baby mom, Lakivia Jackson, and this is the gentleman here who shot her. Okay. Um Now follow me here. This was over a dispute at a bowling alley that turned deadly, right? Then after they had bowling lanes next to one another, and then when they got outside, she confronted some females he was with. Her and the females were supposed to fight, and then somehow he ended up shooting her, which is weird. Um but the thing about this gentleman right here is that I believe his brother is a YSL member, or his cousin. I haven't found the relation yet, but him and a current member of the YSL who's in the indictment both have the same last name. So I'm not going to tell you because I don't want to disclose that. But him and a member of YSL have the same last names, almost the same names, like brothers. And I think I was able to find his old social media account, and I think they're related. I think allegedly that he's not a known member of YSL, but if his family member is, I think they paid him to put a hit out on her. Like, why will Young Thug do that? He never complained about baby mama issues, except if he thought she was snitching. She been with you guys. They have a 14-year-old together. She's 31, which means that her and Young Thug, she's known him for a long time, well over 14 years. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that Young Thug had a member of YSL reach out to someone as a third party separate from the gang and did that because it was too random to just be on accident. You know what I mean? She was only 31. I was like, wow, she got into a fight at a bowling alley? Or did he find out she was at the bowling alley? Because if anyone knows she was gonna be, it's her baby daddy because her child was with her. Right? So he knew where she was. She was at a bowling alley. And then just randomly send someone there, you know? So interesting. So I don't know. I think allegedly, I think this was a hit. I think he was commissioned to put a hit out on her. Probably because of how much she knew about the gang, you know? I guarantee you she was probably going to become a witness. I feel like it. Let me see. When did she die? Let me pull it up. April. I thought this was last year. This was this year? Dang. She died a month before his indictment came out. Hold on one second. Two months before his indictment. I don't know, man. They got the witness list. The witness list it's in the indictment, but according to the reports, they said it was just random. Somebody on her side, somebody on both sides. Can you see my fingers? Two women on each side started arguing. They didn't state if it was her arguing, but they just said a woman from her side was arguing, a woman from his side was arguing. Person on her side pulled out a gun, a person on, well, he pulled out his gun, and they both started firing, and she just got into the crossfires. I don't know. It just seems sus to me. I don't know. It just seems too random. Like, you YSL baby mom, he should have put you up somewhere. You understand what I mean? You should have been put up somewhere. Bowling, you should have had a bowling alley in the house. You understand what I'm trying to say? Does that make sense? I'm not saying that when you become rich and famous, that you can't just go out and do regular stuff because, you're not allowed to, but like, he knows the type of activity he is in. You got to keep her protected at all costs? So like, I just feel like, why you not at the bowling alley at your child's father's house? Yes, why was she even in the streets, honey? You said yes, she should have been protected. Even if just randomly, just going to the mall randomly, just going out to go bowling randomly. Um, I just want to know why she was there. Was it her party she was throwing at the bowling alley? Did she get invited to the bowling alley? Like, what was the reason she was there? Because that's the part that's confusing me. Because she seemed like a kept woman. She seemed like she would have been put up somewhere. So I just find it weird that she's just out and about and bam, she's just dead. You know what I mean? By Young Thug, I don't feel bad for you. Um, you said, were they just kicking it with each other? According to the reports, she went to the bowling alley. Now, I don't know if she was throwing a party or if she got invited to a party, but she was bowling, or if she just was bowling with some friends. His party pulled up um, at the bowling alley, and they were arguing over the lanes, like who had the lanes. Because when you go bowling, the lanes are so ambiguous. Like where the seating is, it's not always directly in front of the lane. So sometimes you could be sitting here, but the lane you have paid for is right here. And sometimes you could be sitting here and the lane you pay for is right there. So according to the reports, they were arguing over whose lane was which. She wasn't arguing with him. She was arguing with someone in his party. So they were arguing over whose lane was which. But y'all know how it is when you go bowling. I don't go bowling much because it's just not my thing. But I've been to bowling alleys where the lanes are very ambiguous to the seating. And then after both parties were done with their festivities, when they got outside, I guess the argument continued. And then somebody on her side, I gotta research this because this is not adding up, you know? Super Cute says she still lived in the hood. I conversed with her a few times on Instagram. Did you? How she still live in the hood? Did she live in a nice part of the hood, Super Cute Walker? Or no, I know she wasn't still with him, but like, like when you have a child with someone, like he may not fuck with you, but he fuck with your baby heavy. You know what I mean? So he's always gonna protect the baby. Or she's always gonna protect the baby, even though she don't mess with her baby dad. You know what I mean? Like that type of deal. So I just find it crazy that like she was just out and about. You said he still should have had her back. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like how he got a mansion, but she was staying in the hood. She lived in the hood. Super cute. Walker, can you just email me right here t- those details? Because I want to know. I would like to know because I would like to know a little bit more about Miss Lakivia. I would like to know more about her. Um, and I would like to know about your theories behind this. You said she loved my work. I'm a nail tech. Oh, you did her nails? She's so pretty. His kid was still staying in the hood? Yeah, was her child with her or did her child live with Thug? You said not in most cases. He didn't care then if she was in the hood for real. Yeah, yeah, Kadra. I agree. Yeah. Oh, I get your name, Super Cute Walker, like Summer Walker. Okay, I got it. Yeah, so I want to hear from you. Yeah, email me those details. I want to hear from you. I want to hear about just your interactions with her. How was she? And tell me where she was staying. This is a shame he cared more about the boys than his actual boy. Someone did a TikTok video today talking about Plato's theory of platonic relationships. And y'all know I love Plato, but that thing blew my casket back. You know what I mean? I was like, Plato's theory on platonic relationships is insane. And it makes a lot more sense as to why men end up in gangs than women. Super Cute Walker says, no, I live too far to do her nails. Yes, the child lived with her. Ah. She just liked your nails because she could see them on Instagram. Got you. Cecilia says, I still want to know if Baby put Young Thug up to shoot Lil Wayne's tour bus. Did Young Thug just decide to shoot at Wayne to prove his loyalty to Baby? Thug shot up Wayne's tour bus? That was Thug? You still follow her? Is her what's her Instagram name? Super Cute Walker. Can you let us know the Instagram name? You said, well, won't be listening to his music anymore. It's demonic anyway. I'll look it up. Thank you, Charity. I wish I could like have like a split screen on here and search. Jimmy Carlton Winfrey, also known as Peewee Roscoe, pled guilty earlier the month on 2 counts of violation of street gang and terrorism and prevention act, according to Cobb County records. He's the one who shot up Lil Wayne's tour bus. Was Peewee in the YSL? Let's look him up. It doesn't seem like he has any. I'll pull up his mugshot right now if you guys want to see it. Hold on one second. Okay, you're gonna hear some beeping, so don't be alarmed. Smash that like button, y'all. 215 of you in the building, please. We don't ask for much. Okay, I'll pull up there. Don't worry, that's just my Crocs. Okay, hold on one second. This is the guy. This guy. This guy. I swear I can't keep up with these rappers' names. He's not a rapper. I know, right? You hear it? This is just my Crocs. I got them on my feet partially. But I need to wash them off because it rained. Um, it rained and I've been walking in them in the rain. Okay, so this is the guy. He's not a rapper. He's not a rapper. He just goes by the name of Peewee Roscoe. He's the one who was convicted and charged with you see, I'm sure you probably can split screen stuff. No, sorry. Okay, I'm putting my shoe on now. Um um I can't split screen. I'm using camo. I'm using incubate re-incubate camo plus. So the system that I use doesn't offer that. At least I don't think it does. But let me check. I don't use OBS. They don't have that. They don't. Ah, hold on. I gotta zoom out. Okay. Okay, here we go. Yeah, they don't have that. I can't split screen. I use Incubate. If I use like StreamYard, I could. I don't like StreamYard. It makes my computer all hot and shit. You see, he hanging on wishing he was a rapper. I don't know what his dealio is. But yeah, this is the guy. So, um, you said, can you share screens? No, I can't. I can't share screen. Not with the software that I use. I can't. If I use OBS, I can, but it runs so hot on my computer, it scares me. Like it runs too hot. Um, so this is all I got. This is all I got for you. If I start using StreamYard, I got a better camera. I stopped using StreamYard because the picture quality was but I use Incubate Pro because look how this is shot in 4K. So it's right here, you know what I mean? So I prefer this because you get it in 4K. That's why. Unless you would like this in 480p where everything looks zoomy and pixelated. So you this is show 4K. Um um so yeah, so this is the guy, Peewee Roscoe. So not Young Thug, but some people think that Young Thug has something to do with it. They think there's a connection. Now I just found out about this 2 seconds ago, so I have no idea what the connection is. There's probably a connection. Granted, Young Thug and Lil Wayne have never done music together, so yeah, it seems like it'd be right up his alley. Miss Girl says, sure you can. Find the info. Find what info? Yeah, but I can't do it in real time. It'll take me a couple hours to do some digging. You said, girl, this is random, but can you do a story on Solange and her divorce? I've always felt there's a reason for her divorce. Like she's super crazy, but her ex Alan won't spill the beans. You can find it. Okay. I did. Okay. I'll make a note. Solange is a weirdo. I do like her though. Hold on one second. I made a note of it. So yeah, let me get Pee-wee's picture out of here because I'm really not trying to look at this guy. Um, no shade to Pee-wee, but let's get that out of there. Okay. Okay, there we go. Cleared up, cleared up. Okay, so let me read some of your comments. You said Young Thug and Lil Wayne did a song together. It's called Take Care of Her. Oh, they did? So why would people think that he would try to shoot him up? Or do you think he just did that as a cover to be like, that wasn't me? Could be. Um, you said Brenda King says, don't do her like that. Who's Solange? I like Solange. Lavinia says, um, love your show and tenacity. I hope Nicki Minaj realizes it. I think my Nicki Minaj days have come and gone. I actually feel really bad for her now. Now that I really like analyze her at length, I feel really bad for her. When I listened to Queen Radio waiting for my nomination for Mumbling and Cackling Award, um which I did not win. I listened to her live stream. It was sad. It was sad. I don't know. It's just like having to call people to tell them how great you are. That's sad to me. So I just kind of just like moved on, you know. I'm like she's definitely a sad lady. So like you know, um just if you just listen to the Queen Radio, you would see you have to have such the level of discernment when you listen to anything. And listening to Nicki Minaj's Queen Radio, um, she's a very, very like it's I don't know. I just feel bad for her at this point, you know. I it was really hard to listen to. I was like, man, like she really don't have no friends. She got fans, that's different. But do she got like friends, you know? Like when she called Drake, he just sounded so bothered, like get off the phone. Like I wish this call was over. When she called Wayne, it was the same way. Like it was really sad. And then she was like, when she asked Drake, "So do you have a girlfriend?" And he was so annoyed by that question. He was like, "We talked about this already." He said, "We talked about this before the show. You know I don't have nobody." You know what I mean? And it felt almost as a dig. Like I felt like he was taking it like she was like throwing it at his face that he's single, you know, like, "Oh, I'm married. So are you single?" You know what I mean? And the way he took it, it's like the way you gotta hear the tone in the man's voice. It was just like basically like it felt like she was like trying to rub her marriage in his face. Like, "I'm married. So are you single?" And when he said that, he said, "You know, we talked about this before. You know, I don't got nobody." The way he said it was like, I don't know. He felt really offended. I don't know. It's just the way he said it. Y'all have to listen to it. I'm sure someone screen recorded it. That is so sad. It was really sad. Is he jealous? I don't think so. I think he just didn't want to be on the phone. He's a man. Men don't like talking on the phone. What's up? Is it Shemai Tate? Hello. You said, "Hey, it's Go Shay Shay." What's up, Shay? You said, "I heard a while back that Beyonce and Solange are neurodivergent. She got divorced around the cranes in the sky. She was allegedly depressed at the time." Really? You think Beyonce is neurodivergent? When I went to Beyonce.com, actually, let me see if I can show y'all. When I did that Beyonce series, and I had to go to Beyonce's website to do some research and stuff. Um, Let me see if I can find it. Not Beyonce trying to get my email address. Oh man, I should have took some screenshots. Hold on. Oh, I don't even have to. I should have took some screenshots. So, okay, this is Beyonce's website. Hold on one second. Put my do not disturb on. This is Beyonce's website. You see how it is? It's just a collection of photos like this. And you just scroll like this. Oh, I should have took some screenshots. Okay, so I did a series on Beyonce. It's actually on my TikTok page about the elevator fight and how the elevator fight began. Okay. So I had to do some research. So I went to Beyonce's website and I think I can show you. I'm going to try to pull up just a clip of Beyonce's old website before she redid it for this Renaissance album. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on, I got to scroll. I'm about to get to it. Crap. Crap. Hold on. Crud. Hold on one second, y'all. Let me find it. Because you got to see this before I can get into the story. Hold on. I'm scrolling now. Hold on. Okay. Let me see. Why is this? Hold on. I don't know why it's private. I don't know why I privated it. Hold on one second. And it's not on YouTube because there's songs in it. Okay, let me see. Hold on one second. Nope, it's not this one. Hold on, y'all. And then you're going to understand my synopsis of Beyonce. Okay, so that's why I need you to hold tight. I unprivated the videos. Okay, here it is. I got it. Haha. This, you see this? You see this? You see where it says Saint Huron and then it says Beyonce? This is from Beyonce's website prior to her redoing it. So her website looked a lot different. Now I'm going to play you just a snippet of this video cuz listen to the assessment that I make, okay? Elevator fight. Now, while digging through Beyonce's website, Beyonce.com, which I highly encourage you to go check out because Beyonce is not much for social media, but if you look at her website, you can actually take a really good glimpse at exactly who she is. Which is true. So when I was doing research for this elevator fight, I actually spent probably 3 days on Beyonce.com's website. When I tell you that Miss Beyonce, she uses her social media for, like, Beyonce always takes these images of all these different clothes. They're not for us, they're for rich people. She's making a lookbook for rich people. So rich designers will pay her to wear a mini skirt and then she'll showcase it for other rich people to see. So she's Beyonce's entire aesthetic is for the rich. It's not for us. We just get to look at it with our eyeballs, but we don't get to touch. Okay. But if Beyonce's old website, Beyonce.com, y'all, it was the quintessential Beyonce. When I tell you there was ugly, she was taking all these pictures by herself. They were like really weird angles, like 2 3 second clips of her walking, showing her feet, just her bare feet, pictures of like the corner of like Jay-Z's head, like, at a restaurant. They were like really bad images, like bad. But they were like her, or there'd be pictures of her and she'd be in bed and she would just be talking for like 10 seconds, like, I don't know what I'm gonna eat for breakfast today, but mm, maybe some eggs. Very much Beyonce. And I was like, I wonder if her fans know these videos are on her website. Like, do they know these are here? It was just very Beyonce. And I'm like, I felt like I literally felt like she gave me her like phone and I was like looking at her photo album. That's what it looked like. It looked like it looked like you were taking a glimpse into Beyonce's photo. Very random picture, beautiful picture. Sometimes of her on like on vacation, but nothing like what you see. None of this. It wasn't. It wasn't none of this. It wasn't none of this dressy up. It wasn't these high end. It was none of that. It was like pictures of Blue Ivy, like coloring, like pregnancy pictures I had never seen before. She used her website as though it was her own social media platform. And I got this small inclination that if Beyonce just wanted people to see it so they could get a glimpse of like who she really is. And I felt like no one saw it. Like it was so weird. It felt like I was in a time capsule. I was like, this is who Beyonce is. So that person that they're talking about, she's like, she's this bad bitch. She's this. She ain't none of that stuff. This is Beyonce. So when I did that video, when I did this video, that's why I was like, I strongly recommend you take a look at her website because I was just shook. I was like, and it was thousands of pictures, you guys, like hundreds of thousands. And they were just so random. I was like, it was like the photos you take that are bad, that you kind of think are good, but are bad, but you won't post on social media, but you keep, you're like, oh, it's not that bad. So I'm going to keep it. That's what her website used to be. That's what her website used to be. I'm listen, you know it's true because I was able to get this image. Beyonce did promote her sister Saint Huron collection, and her sister's record label. This is Beyonce's website. Her website used to be what it is now is not what it used to be, honey. It was dope. It was dope. It was like real Beyonce. It was like a real person. And if you are a real true Beyonce fan and you have not taken 2 seconds to go to her website to see those old images, I don't even know if I would call you part of the Beehive. Low key, I don't know if I could. Because there's no way I should have seen it. I'm a Beyonce fan ish. I'm adjacent, but there's people out there who be like, I'm a diehard Beyonce fan. Guaranteed they've never been to her website and spent 2 days on it looking at those photos. You said Miss Girl. You said Miss Girl. Says Steph. I just had a thought. Kaya was roasting Beyonce. This who's Kaya this past week, and let's talk about Kaya. Who's Kaya? Who's that? And why would they roast Beyonce? This made me think of Kaya roasting. This made me think of Kaya roasting her and calling her album tired. Now, I ain't gonna lie, that Renaissance album is ass. As what did what's his name? Joe Budden say a 2-pack of ass is terrible. She got dreadlocks and she be going after Trina all the time. Her that Kaya? Her? Is that her, the same lady? Ooh, child. No, she didn't. Let me look up what she said. I got to look this up, honey. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Y'all want to watch? We can't watch a lot of it because she does swear a lot, and I'm not trying to get banned. So we're gonna watch it in bits and pieces, okay? Every now and then, gag with it if they can. But we is gonna roast this single because we the people again say, hey to that. We the people versus Beyonce knows, and you know your tired sampling ass is being charged with stealing, repeating, and reheating the same old ass shit over and over again, and it still tastes like shit. Child, we the people say not the New Orleans bounce with the Luther Vandross vocals. I gag. We all wanted to know who mixed that shit, Big Freak or her boyfriend. I holler. We the people say we've been sick and tired of your rapping beat, Photoshop trash now for over 10 years. Gag, when I see you still chasing rainbows in the sky. The punks is digging it, but we the sisters ain't buying it, bitch. We the people say that did absolutely nothing for our souls. The same shit want over and over again, and we sick and tired. We the people say since you riding around butt ass naked on white horses. Girl, we know what the white horse really represents. Symbols inside. I'm telling the pack of lies about how you want to make some changes around here for the people. We the people say start with getting us our own land, our own face on the dollar. Can we? Can we? Our schools, banks, police, reparations, tax exemption. My van need a lower insurance cost. And another deal with Comcast because they hired in the motherfucker. In that order, hell, Ghett0, if your BBL is gonna make some changes around here, we should have been through your ugly ass on the order. And yeah, so we could got some money a long time ago. Yeah, we was gonna get lower rates on student loans and loans, bank loans, and just let the student loans be a rate. Yeah, Marcus the Stallion ain't got her shit twerking on her horse. So we don't know what you gonna do on yours, Jose. So we the people gonna find you guilty, gag order you and your tired ass do single, let's not forget. Guilty of being tired and motherfucking through. Child. I can't. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not gonna disagree with her on that one. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't disagree. I actually have to agree with Kai on that one. Child. It's it wasn't giving what it was supposed to give. Like, which makes me start to think like, was it for us? You know what I mean? Like, was the album for us? And I don't mean like us, like black people, but like Beyonce. Okay, you guys have to understand. Beyonce curates herself for a different market, right? Like she wants to maintain her base core of followers, but Beyonce is like up there, up there. Like I start to think that like her music is geared toward like white dinner parties, not like white people, but like white linen dinner parties. Like, that's like not too offensive, but just enough hip hop, where it could make it to like, the Kennedy honors awards, like I feel like she's just not she was never really for us. Like, to be honest with you guys, like Beyonce has always been affluent. And I'm not saying that you got to be broke and struggling to make music that resonates with people, but like Beyonce has never really been like down here. You understand what I mean? Like Beyonce is always been affluent. Her family is affluent. Her mom is affluent. Her father was affluent. Her father was an incredible businessman. Albeit what Matthew Knowles has gone through with the cheating and the side children, but he's always been affluent. He's always been an incredible businessman. How do you think Beyonce got to where she got? Beyonce didn't fire her daddy until she was in her mid 30s. You understand what I mean? So it's not like she fired her dad because he was stealing all her money as a young child. She was in Star Search. She's always been affluent. So I've never felt like Beyonce's music ever resonated with the people except the Lemonade album. That's it, because it was very guttural and it got down to the nuts and bolts of a relationship with cheating, with scandal, and it no matter how much money and affluence you have, Lemonade resonated with you at least one track. Everything before that, maybe her self-titled album Beyonce, which was the gear up to Lemonade, maybe those two albums, but everything before that and everything after that is not for us. It's not for us. It's not for us as women. It's not for us as people on this socioeconomic level. It's not for us. Beyonce's music is not tailored for us. Beyonce was paid, I don't know how much money, an undisclosed amount of money to perform at this Saudi prince's daughter's wedding. Hold on, let me see if I can find the video. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but she was paid a ton of money. And it was an Indian wedding. It was a private Indian wedding she performed at. So my apologies. She was paid $2 million to perform, and I think she sang like 3 songs, literally 3 songs. Um, so it's just like that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Beyonce is not geared toward us. Let me see if I can find the clip, and let me see if I can find the images. Yeah, see, can you see them? This is when she performed at this $2 million to perform at this wedding. 2 million. You know what I mean? She's not in our tax bracket, you guys. That's just okay. She's not in our tax bracket. She looks great. Don't get me wrong. She looks amazing. Here, I'll show you the image. I'll show you the full image again. Okay. She looks great. But like, you know what I mean? You said 1 million and she donated it, I think. 2 million. And I don't know if she donated it. You said it's sad you hate Rod Wave though. Who, Rod Wave? Because he's a colorist. That's why I don't like Rod Wave. I like his music, but he is a colorist. Like Kyrie Irving. Risa said the majority of Beyonce's career, she was catering to the pop crowd, but as of late, she's been pro-black. Sure. Bucci said that's cheap for Beyonce. No, it's not. $2 million is a lot of money to sing like 3 songs. That's expensive. You said 3 songs. Nah, she need to sing old Destiny Child songs to bring Latoya and Latavia out. Yes, TMZ reported Beyonce's statement she wanted to be Latina in 2007. What? But yeah, you guys, she's not I mean, you could be a Beyonce fan. There's a lot. I told you I like the Beyonce album and the Lemonade album, but everything else, Beyonce is very much like she's just like she's not I'm not with it. I'm just not with her. And no shade to her. No shade to her. I'm just not with her cuz she did those Negro spirituals. I didn't like those. Those were awful. And then she does this Renaissance album which is even worse. So what's up, ERT? She said for 10 minutes. For 10 minutes, exactly. For 10 minutes. I am Mrs. Tweeny says she fired him way before that. Who, her father? Who she fired? Brenda says, I like Beyonce, but at the end of the day, all these celebrities are not for us. Think about it. And I'm not saying that um I'm not saying that when you become black and rich and famous, you should take all your money and throw it into the community. But it's just like, then what are you doing with it? Beyonce is one thing. She's always been affluent, so it's hard for her to be like, give back to the community. But like, what about her husband? He from the hood. He from Marcy Projects in New York. Like, what are y'all really doing? They're not doing anything. They're not doing nan nothing. Cecilia Perry says if she performs with the laws her the LA's her dad's profit because he owns the name of Destiny's Child. That's correct. He does. He does own that name and those songs. Just Bushi said, but flying to the Middle East is so draining and takes time. She went to India, not the Middle East. That's Asia. Wrong region. Jennifer says the money she's given back comes off like Xavier feels. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just not a fan of, okay, dare I say it? I'm just not a fan of Beyonce, and no shade to Beyonce. Um, no shade to her, you know, may she live a long, luxurious life, but like, I'm just not a fan of hers. That's all I'm saying, you guys. Oh, my hair looks a mess today. Um, Brenda says, and that's okay. But that Kaya Read, honey, she wasn't nothing but accuracy in that. That was nothing but accuracy. She was accurate. Now she has a different approach of how I would read someone, but she was right. I agree with her. Um, Veronica says, I think she's highly controlled by people directing her career. I don't think so at all. I don't think so at all. I think she has an empire, which is different, but I don't think she's highly controlled. I think Beyonce makes her own moves. I think she just doesn't care. You know, like I'm not a fan of people who makes Negro spiritual songs, but they've yet to like reinvest in Black communities. Like, miss me with that. You said Beyonce just isn't the same anyone, at anyone or anymore. Yeah. You said, well, that church girl song gave Gracie's Corner vibes. I listened to the book and it was like, no, what church girl? Emmanuel said, no, this lady's family practices witchcraft. Whose lady? What's up? She's just radiant. Which lady? You said, do you think this is from a Virgo babe? What's up, a Virgo? You said, what do you think when people make comments like it's their celebrity money, they can do what they want when the topic is redistribution of wealth is brought up? I think when people, like, let's say for example, there's two people, okay? Just knocking everything over. I'm trying to take these Crocs off. Hold on. I'm gonna put up some visuals too to make it a lot simpler before I answer that question. Okay, there's gonna be a long one. Okay, hold on. Okay, and then hold on. Let me pull up some visuals so we can hold on. This will be a funny one. Okay, hold on. I gotta take a picture real quick. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have the visuals up. Okay. Like, stuff. Why do you do this stuff? I don't know. I don't know. I'd be bored. Okay. So here's this one. Why was this one canceled? Okay, y'all, give me a second. I'm gonna get the visuals up, and then this answering that question is gonna make a lot more sense. Okay, so you can get some hindsight about this. Okay, so we'll put this one up, and then I'll put this one up. Okay. All right, I'm gonna sit in the center. Okay. Now, granted, I didn't take the best picture, but whatever. Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay, we're gonna use this one. Okay. All right, so you have the visuals up. Okay. It's Beyonce and it's regular person. Okay. Now, when this person now, when this person says, you should redistribute your wealth, Beyonce, and then there's proponents, right? Like me, like no, you shouldn't read it. So I'm the third person. Okay, so imagine this is the image, right? So the third person's like, no, you shouldn't redistribute your wealth. If I am not in the same tax bracket as Beyonce, I cannot tell this person that they're right or wrong. Okay, so there's a theory in political science where it says, oh, you said, oh, you should redistribute your wealth, right? And the proponents of it, me, would be the proponent saying, no, she shouldn't do that. She should do whatever she wants to do with her money, right? It's because there's a theory of political science that says the person, me, who's telling Beyonce, do whatever you want to do with your money. Don't listen to the poor people. It's because they're basically saying that this person here is drunk with the idea of capitalism, that like, well, one day when I get $1 billion, I don't want people to tell me what to do with it. But it's like, you're never going to get $1 billion. Getting $1 billion is rare in and of itself. Screaming. It's rare in and of itself. So the person who's telling Beyonce, don't listen to her. Listen, don't listen to her. She don't know what she's talking about. Do whatever you want to do with your money, right? But this person's over here is just like, oh, you need to redistribute your wealth or whatever, right? No, that person's dead ass wrong. Like, I shouldn't be telling this person what to do with their money. Shouldn't be telling this person not to tell Beyonce to do something with her money. Because I'll never get $1 billion. And Beyonce definitely is not going to give me $1 million for sticking up for her. You know what I mean? So this person's actually correct. If this person wants Beyonce to redistribute her wealth, they should listen to them. And I shouldn't be standing in the way of redistributing wealth. Does that make sense? Because I wasn't ready. Well, it makes sense when you have visuals, the visuals always help. You say, I agree. I can't tell folks to do that. If you don't have the value, you don't. Exactly. Right. But trust me, there's enough billionaires telling her not to redistribute her wealth. But as a person who lives in America and lives in society, she absolutely should not be able to even get $1 billion. It's unethical in and of itself. And people don't realize that. So getting $1 billion is unethical in and of itself, because there's no way to get $1 billion without exploitation of labor. So Beyonce there's no way. It's a zero sum game. It's impossible for her to have gained $1 billion and everyone was paid equally. Everyone got equal rights in their labor, whether she was selling clothes or producing merch or what have you, or putting together concerts or flying overseas. Somebody was disrupted at some point at a socioeconomic level to help Beyonce get $1 billion. So there's no way for her to have made $1 billion and everyone came out peaches and cream. Okay, so yes. You said people don't understand wealth she has is given to her by her fans, and the fans don't demand her it's blind loyalty. Correct. And the government too. Like the fact that we live in a society where the government has not taxed her enough. You said, I love that you brought up people being drunk with the idea of capitalism, because it's true, right? Because people think, well, God, what happens when I get $1 billion? The world's on fire right now. Days are getting a lot faster. Okay. Hold on. Actually, I want to ask someone real quick about that. Because I think June 29th, the day got sped up faster. The earth was spinning a little bit faster. But yeah, the days are getting faster. The air is getting worse. Clean water is getting way more expensive. Have you seen gas? Right? Have you seen how much it costs us to put dinosaur juice in our car? Like, you'll never be a billionaire, at least in your lifetime. If you're not on the trajectory of being a billionaire by the time you hit 15, right, on that trajectory, you're never going to hit it. You're not going to hit being a billionaire by the age. If you're 25 right now, you'll never be a billionaire. You'll barely get 100,000. Okay. You said IRS want their money first, for real. You said, I don't keep up with Beyonce's charitable donations, but she has donated generous of her former church in Houston and the organization. Yeah, but that goes to the church. That doesn't do anything for society. We know how churches do when it comes to distributing wealth. You can call any church right now and ask them for help with your rent, and I promise you they're not going to give it to you. I promise you they won't be giving you no rent money. None. None. They won't be giving you an ounce of rent. Okay? So I'm just trying to just be 100 with you. They won't. You said the Mega Millions winner of the 1.2 billion only got 400 million highway robbery. Nah, dude, 400 million? That person will never spend that in a whole lifetime. Even if they got a million, that's still great. Are you serious? Please cover Kobe Bryant's wife's story. What's her story? Kobe Bryant died on my birthday. About those sheriffs who took pictures of her son and daughter. Yeah, that's gross. But I'm not going to cover her story because, like, okay, I'll tell you why I'm not going to cover it. Because one, we all know the story. Two, she has access to a bigger stream of media than me, and her story is going to be covered far and wide. So we like to use this platform to cover stories that may not get as much attention or enough scrutiny. So I think what's her name? Lady Bryant. I don't know what her first name is. Mrs. Bryant, I think she has enough media coverage for people to cover her story. So that would be a bit selfish to give her coverage that she, you understand what I mean? Does that make sense? Like, she's already got CNN, MSNBC, Fox News, local journalists like BuzzFeed, New York Times, The Guardian, Reuters. She's got everyone covering her story. So, like, how much is enough? Does that make sense? And I'm not saying this to shame her at all. I'm not saying it to that, but she's got enough coverage. Like, she could blink her eyes twice like that, and somebody from Reuters will come to her house to do a story. So she has great access to the media. She doesn't need more. And also too, those other publications like the New York Times and Reuters, they're gonna do a great job covering her story. All the sheriffs who are involved and all the cover-ups they attempted to do, they're gonna do a great job with it. You know what I mean? So she don't need our help. You know who needs our help? Tinier stories. You said give back to the community is not just money. What do you mean? Um, is it Shemine says, well, damn friend, let me rip up my lottery ticket and stop trying to get a new career. I at least want to be 100,000aire. No, don't rip up your ticket. Get a ticket. I bought a really old. think I have it. No, I don't play the Mega Millions. I played one ticket. Um, You said, Shannon, money is what solves a lot of problems. It is. You said, want to know about the church watch for the love of money. It gives a good representation. Correct. We share the same birthday. We do nude by nature. What year? um, CK says no missionary activities will come out the church anymore. Left those type of activities in the late 90s with Neighborhood Watch. For real though. Like, I'm no shade, but like, I don't care that Beyonce gives money to the church. What's that gonna do for the community? Y'all know churches don't be giving back. They say they give back, but ain't nobody trying, like, they don't give back. Let's just be realistic, y'all. The church is dead. It is. The church is dead. I'm not saying I'm anti-church. I'm just saying that, like, they don't do what they should be doing. They just don't do what they should be doing. Is this live? R. Lewis? Yes, ma'am. R. Lewis says, is this live? R. Lewis. Yes. She's like, oh my goodness. I can't see you. So don't fret now, honey. I can't see you. Only you can see me. You said I ain't seen it. You said I don't trust no church. I wouldn't go that far, but I definitely wouldn't trust them to pay my rent. Team Pisces. What's that mean? He said, I don't trust no pastor whose favorite song is fresh as I'm is. I don't know that one. Um, you said, honey, when if the Brandon Coleman interview dropping? Soonish. Ish. What happened to the lean panel? I don't know why, but the Nosy universe they set up for me, a lot of people were saying they were having difficulties getting into it when I would go live stream. I can go live on it now. Let's see if it works. Normally I would go live on it, but a lot of people said the rooms they set up for me weren't working. So I'll set up a new room. Let's see. I started it. Let's see if anyone jumps in here. I don't even know if people get notifications for it anymore. Shalom. Yeah, we'll see. Who all up in here? Who all up in here? Who all up in here? Hold on. Let me lighten it up. Who all up in here? Okay. Okay, nosy folks. Oh, wow. Y'all do get notifications. Y'all niggas act like y'all can't hear nothing. Hello. You can't see me. Hold on. I'll flip my camera around. Can you see? Hello. Shalom. Well, we like the Nosy universe because I get to hear from you guys. And like when I amplify it, let me see. Who got their hand up? Who up in here? Shar, Nadidi, Bougie, Sierra, Desmond, I Speak, Hope, Dat Girl, Shay. What's up, Shay? Ashley, Carla. Oh, girl, that's my auntie name. What's up, Bougie? Ashlyn, Tan, Koya. I always want to call her quinoa. Koya gonna choke slam me. Koya go choke slam. Koya, I always want to call you quinoa. I don't even know why. I don't even know why. Hello. Hello. I'm trying to see who's got their hand up. No one's got their hand up. Well, hello. Welcome to Nosy Bystanders Live. Somebody asked about the Liam app, so here we are. Oh, let me. No way. I can put you right here so you guys can see. It's way too much light. I look like ass. Okay, that's better. Oh no, I gotta have a little light. I don't like this light. We were talking about Beyonce. Aleem, guys, we're talking about Beyonce. We were talking about how terrible her Renaissance album is. It's awful. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm just keep it 100 with you. It's 2 pack of ass, according to Joe Budden. It's awful. It's awful. It's awful. I just don't like it. And Kaya really did. She didn't have to do Beyonce like that. Yeah, it is. It's awful. It's 32-year-old. Yeah, it is. It's a terrible album. It's not for us. It's not for us. It's for I'm not entirely sure who it's for. You said can't vibe to it. Can't vibe just a few songs. Yeah, not a 2 pack. Honey, 2 packs. You said it makes me happy. The okay. So some people like the Renaissance album. Um, you said let's see what number 2 do. Yeah, for real. If she's got another album coming out, let's see what that one do. Because this one, this ain't it, Cecilia. It ain't it. Hold on, somebody's hands up. Whose hands? So sorry, you guys. Hello, Keisha. How you doing? You said I like Megan's album better. That's because I'm like a Megan stan, so you know what I mean. Let me see whose hand is up. It's a Southside Tuck. This is from Cecilia says saw on social media somewhere number 2 was leaked. What's number 2? Her Act 2, you mean, not number 2, Act 2. So it's probably a dual album. Still gonna be ass. No shade. I hope it's better than whatever she delivering. I hope it is. You said I'm ready for Ari Lennox. What's up, Southside? How are you?
Oh,
yes.
I was gonna tell you. You were talking about it earlier. I just hopped on. Solange is actually with the shits.
What's that mean?
I can say it on this platform. Oh, you know I'm from Houston.
Uh-huh.
Solange and them grew up around us in an area. They're from Fondren, but they are affluent. But so I've seen Solange get down at the park on a couple of occasions.
Get down like fight?
Back in the day though. Get down like fight? Yes.
No way. I love Solange. Really?
I can tell you. I don't want to say it when I be on TikTok and stuff like that, but I can tell you on here. Yeah, she with it. On at least 3 occasions. If you can Google the park I'm telling you about, Amity Park, on A-Leaf Clothing, Solange just pulled up in a Chrysler 300 when we were in middle school and high school, and she got in a few fights.
No, she didn't. Where was Beyonce?
Yes. She wasn't there.
Well,
I met Beyonce, by the way, and she is kind of standoffish.
Is she? Did you go to high school with them?
Nah, we didn't go to high school together. Beyonce, they're from Fondren. So I don't know, I can put it. You have to put it on a map for me to show you. But
so let me ask you.
on the other side of Sharpstown Mall, but they were in the nicer part.
So let me ask you this though. So who was Solange fighting at the park?
This girl that went to Hastings, I forgot her name. I think it was Ashley or something like that. I wasn't expecting it to happen. We were just chill. We went over there because it's football practice. It's right behind us. And when we got out, we walked to the park.
Uh-huh.
And all of a sudden, I see this car pull up, and she get out. I'm like, is that Solange? Like, I don't recognize her. Like, I never seen her in person. And when she come over there, her and the girl just started boxing. Like, okay.
Do you think it was over a dude?
I don't know what it was over. They just started boxing. Like, okay. But nah, Solange won. Like, Solange has hands. I wanted to tell you that when you did the story about the elevator thing. Like, nah, this is learned behavior. Solange with that shit. She's done this before.
Okay.
I've seen her do it before.
No, I'm not saying that it was. I'm not saying that she didn't do it. Solange definitely slapped Jay-Z in that elevator. What I'm saying is it was definitely over some money, because you know how niggas be. They're gonna fight over some money. Black people not fighting over nothing. Okay, they don't. Solange don't care about Jay-Z cheating on Beyonce.
Before, like, people had said, I mean, I was just saying, like, I've seen people saying, like, well, maybe it was this or that. Like, nah, I've personally seen Solange just pull up and get the slapping, like she did in the elevator, like just go off.
Yeah.
Okay, she's with that.
I still think it was over some money. I do.
Possibly, like, I can't confirm or deny, but you probably, your theory was probably right.
Not Solange pulling up in a Chrysler 300. Did you know who she was though at the time when she pulled?
Yeah.
How old was she?
I don't know. Solange had to be at that time. This is when Beyonce was. What was that song? What was the one out with her and Sean Paul, Baby Boy? Because I'm in like the 9th grade and I see her walking. Like, who is this?
Not Solange pulling up while her sister.
Solange? Yes. Solange was still around in the neighborhood when this was happening. Like, they were still in Houston. I'm not the only person who's seen her. She came to a funeral we were at.
Someone said that was 2003. That was 2003.
That's around the time.
Okay.
I'm sitting there. I'm sitting on the fence because we had got out of football practice, and I'm talking to this girl. I'm not gonna say her name. And went to school with us. It's like 4 of us over there, plus it's the kids on the park playing basketball. That was a park it went down at. And I see this Chrysler 300 turn in. This girl get out, start walking in our direction, and there's another girl kind of standing on the fence post. I look at the girl coming closer, like, is that Solange? What the hell is she doing? And all of a sudden, they just get to scrapping. Like, oh.
I wonder why the girl never came out with her story, like, Solange beat me up. You know what I mean?
I don't think she's going to say that. I do know that she did go to Hastings. And I know the girl went to Hastings. Solange didn't go there. But
that's wild.
That was it. I saw her on another occasion as well on Westheimer getting it in. Like, I don't know what it was over, what happened.
So Solange just out here just fighting, just being ignorant, just out here just fighting. I mean, fighting ain't ignorant, but dang.
At the time, if you think about it, I can understand it because they were still in the city. And we didn't have camera phones at that point. So you could kind of see people out and about. Like I said, I've seen her on 3 or 4 occasions. 2 times was at a fight, and once I saw her at the funeral. And she was singing there, but she knew the girl. So
she was fighting at a funeral.
That one was pretty calm. This one's on the news. 2006, 2006, somebody got shot over here, and Solange knew the girl. It was in a drive-by. They hit her by accident. So Solange sang at the funeral.
Oh, I thought you said she fought at a funeral.
No. She didn't fight at the funeral. She was just there.
Ooh, child. Oh, she stay hood. Wow. Okay. Well, thanks for those anecdotes.
Like I said, I have a theory myself. I think she get that from Beyonce.
I think
some fashion, like.
I think
Beyonce behavior is like.
I think Beyonce is very okay. I'm gonna tell you my theory. I'm gonna close this out. So if you guys are here on the Leam app, just join me here on TikTok because it's echoing, and I don't want that echo to like. I don't know why it's echoing, but join me here on TikTok. I'm gonna tell you my theory as to, or join me here on YouTube. I'm gonna tell you my theory about Beyonce. Do you have any final thoughts, Southside?
Now I'm gonna jump back over to
All
YouTube.
right, all right, you guys. I'll see you there in a minute. Bye bye. So let me tell you my theory. Thank you, Southside, for that hot tea. So let me give you my theory on Beyonce. I think that Beyonce did not want to tell Solange that Jay-Z told her to stop funding Saint Huron Records. And Beyonce uses other people to do her bidding. That's why in the elevator, Beyonce just stood there. She wasn't in shock. She just didn't care. The same way that Beyonce uses her mother to do her mother's her mouthpiece and Solange is her fists, but Beyonce's mother is her mouthpiece. That's why everything that Tina Knowles says, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I think Beyonce be running Tina Knowles' Instagram page. I think that's Beyonce going in there like that. I'm telling you, Tina Knowles, I don't believe that. I don't believe that for a hot second. I don't believe that for a hot second. I think that's Beyonce out there running her bumping her gums, as you will. I think that's Beyonce using her mama's account, going in and out with people. Gonna talk about, I just love that my daughter stay out of the mess. No, bitch, you the mess. You Beyonce. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Yes, the way that she stood there, she was just like, she knew her sister got a temper. She knows according to Southside, she know her sister got a temper. She knows Solange has a temper. She knows she do. She know her sister got a temper. So she knew that the moment that they were all going to be together one on one in a private setting, she knew her sister was going to let loose. That's why she didn't do nothing. Y&V says, yes, the family had money, but Beyonce propelled them to another level and social status. Her mom went to a salon owner to socialite. Sure. Sure, I agree with that. Sure. You said, yep. Yep. I believe Southside. That nigga ain't never lied to me before. I think that she knows her sister has a temper. She did not want to invest in her sister's company anymore. So she lied, made an excuse, and said, Jay-Z said I can't invest in Saint Huron anymore. And she probably told her the night of that Met Gala, and that's why Solange turned on Jay-Z the way she did. That fight was about money. That fight was about money. That's what that fight was about. That fight was about money. That's what that fight was about. Hands down, period. And we know it. We all know it. That fight was about bread. You Solange is out here slap. Marty, you can't swear. You can't say the N word, but yes, I agree. Solange was out here slapping N words. You said 50 Cent came out the week saying Beyonce tried to fight him. Maybe it's in their genes to fight. I don't believe that. I don't know if I believe that. 50 Cent is a liar. He's just a liar and he's a showboater. So I don't know if I believe that at all. Um, Yeah, so that's what I think. I believe Southside on that one. Beyonce uses people to do her work, her dirty work. She uses her sister and her mother to do all of her dirty work while she just gets to lay back and be pretty and make all the money. And because I'm telling you, these people are on her payroll. These people are definitely on Beyonce's payroll. That's why they do the things that they do, and act the way they act because Beyonce paying everybody. Period. Period, honey. Period. You said 50 just want to be relevant. I don't really care about 50 Cent. No shade to him. I don't care about 50 Cent. He's a weirdo. He argues and laughs at women. He's a weirdo. The guy's a weirdo. Like I don't care. 50 Cent could literally twist his ankle and I could literally care less. You know what I mean? He is very much strange fruit. Hold on one second, you guys. One of my mutuals posted a video and I want to watch it.
Favorite YouTuber, Miasaurus. Just kidding, there's not really anything to talk about because her whole entire channel is gone. I think that Mia was really honestly starting to see the actual serious criticism about what she's done. If you haven't already, be sure to watch the Voodoo Trials video on Miasaurus, and also the Mika SF video.
Who's Miasaurus?
Honestly, unless Mia has a
Who is that?
guess who made another video?
I hate when people make videos and don't explain them.
Because what the fuck is that? What the fuck was that?
I don't really talk about this often, but it deals with YouTube. There's this YouTuber that
Okay, here we go. Finally, somebody who explains it. Okay.
It's Miasaurus, and she usually talk about social issues from the manosphere to body image to many other different things. I subscribed to her since last year, but then that's when things changed this year. She recently made a video talking about her past content and her past black sins. Miasaurus used to be a storytime YouTuber, kind of like in the vein of Terramangu. And in her video, she admitted that she deleted a lot of her past videos because her storytime videos happens to be lies. And she lied about many different things, from having cancer to lying about being bipolar. Next, she talked about her black sins and how wrong she was of using that. Now, in the beginning, I didn't have issue with it because she seems to be half black, half Asian. But in actuality, she is half Asian, half white. So for all these years, she has been profiting off of black culture. And this disappoints me because I really started to like some of her content. But the weird part of all of this is that not a lot of people are talking about it. She has
Yeah.
over 1 million subscribers, and nobody is really talking about it, except for the Voodoo Child. And if you haven't checked out her page, please check her out. She's amazing. Though Mia has admitted it on her recent video, there's not a lot of accountability, and I am horribly disappointed by that. We gotta call this out when we see it. I don't really talk about this often, but
Not her. Yes, Amanda. Apparently faking cancer. Gosh. What kind of world are we living in where people are faking cancer and being black? Like, I don't understand anymore. Like, I'm hard pressed. Someone help me understand. Like, maybe it's hard to understand because I'm black. So I've never wanted to be anything else. I didn't realize that so many people wanted to be us until like 5 years ago. 3 years ago maybe. Yes, SF. She fake being black and cancer. And I guess no one talked about it. This video is from April 14th. It's almost a month old. I didn't hear nothing about it. Guess she's a YouTuber. Yikes. I guess she deleted her channel. Hold on. Yeah, I guess she deleted her channel. Being black is a gift and a curse. We are. You can't swear in the comment sections, you guys, because TikTok deletes or YouTube deletes them. I can see your comment, but it deletes them. Brenda says I'm black and Asian, and she not fooled me. She sure fooled me because from the angle you can look black. Cecilia says I'll put my Cash App in the chat if anyone's feeling generous. Please don't do that here. Don't do that here. Don't do that here. You said, I wonder who else is going to be exposed. Me, I'm actually not black. I'm African American. I'm African American. I'm not black. You said, I wish I could fake being rich, a rich white male in his 30s. Child, me too. Me too. Transracial? Yes, I'm transracial. Have you heard of the Murad Morali situation? Yeah, the guy with the foot fetish. I read about that on Twitter today. Creepazoid. What's up, apartment wife? Says Steph has been in blackface this whole time. I'm African American. No, you guys, I'm black. You said it's a joke about my student loans. No serious. Have a job. You don't have a job? You said I want to be trans poor. I want to be trans rich. Soy Smoke says you will not bring your ghetto. Yeah, please don't. Please don't do that. Like if you need like $10, I'll cash app you $10. But like, you know, don't put your cash app in my comment section. You'll definitely get blocked for that. You'll definitely get a big fat block. Don't do that. But if you like, Steph, I really need dinner tonight, I'll send you $10 for dinner. You said that Kevin situation is crazy. His wife was clearly drunk on the call. Who's Kevin? You won't break my soul. I want to be trans Bezos. Me too. Could you imagine? Yes, we blackity black. Oh, Kevin Hart. Yes, she was definitely drunk. She definitely was. Ashley says she was joking about her student loans and the cash app. Oh, you have a job. No, this is not to shame people. I have student loans, you guys. I have student loans. I have zero. I'm not paying $1 of them. I just want the federal government to know I'm not paying those. Ghetto. Paying those. Paying that. Get out of here. America is crumbling, okay? I'm not going to waste my energy paying student loans. I'm not doing that. They don't even call anymore. Since the pandemic, I haven't heard anything from Fed Ed. I ain't heard nothing from Fed Ed. So because they keep pushing it back. They're like, oh, we'll push it back. They push it back, y'all, for about 3 years now. It's been nice. I'm taking advantage of. People are like, pay your interest. I have zero interest, you guys. I have no interest. So what interest is there to pay? There's literally nothing to pay. Because I've never paid a cent. F them. Again, you guys can't swear in the comments. YouTube blocks them. Y'all, come on now with the language. That's why I need a moderator. You said if you ignore it, it will go away. Literally, that's my hope. You said I'm not paying either. Let Joe senile self and Chameleon Harris figure it out. Yeah, they can figure it out. And if they don't want to figure it out and push it off to the next president, so be it. So be it. You want to push it off to the next guy or the next guy or the next, so be it. Okay, push it off to the next person. But I can't believe that lady was lying about being black. I guess a lot of people do that. I guess a lot of people lie about being black. I don't understand why. You guys, it's not that cool. Yes, it is. But it's not that cool. It's not that cool. It's just not. It is, but it isn't. Okay. You said, does that affect our credit if we don't pay? I don't think so. Because they don't require credit to get it. So I don't think it does. You're saying I won't drop a dime. They're gonna have to come get me. They're gonna take me to like a forced labor camp. Or no, don't do that. Don't make me work. Just get rid of it. They've been fine for 3 years. Okay, they'll be all right. I really want dinner. I ate already, but I went to the Asian food store. You guys, hold on. Let me show y'all something. Hold on. Let me go to my fridge. I want to show y'all what I've been eating on for the last 2 days. Okay, we'll do a grocery haul. In the meantime, let me put up an image for you to look at. Hold on. I got no images for you to look at. Oh, here we go. You can look at this. This is my commercial image that you can look at. I crack myself up. I really do. I really crack myself up. I need to stop. This is like a commercial break. I'll be right back. I'm gonna show you guys what I've been eating for the last for the last 2 days. Okay. So I'm gonna give you guys a crash course on Asian food. Okay. Hold on one second. Even though I'm not Asian. Okay. I'm just regular degular. Okay. Hold on. Okay, we're back. Okay, so first, if you are not familiar with kimchi, please run to the store and buy yourself some kimchi. I have one chopstick. I don't. Oh, there they are. Do you like that little commercial? It's like so I can get up and I can walk and you guys don't have to like stare at me walking around my house. So if you don't get yourself some kimchi, this is the best one. It's called Mommy Boss. This is how much I ate in one day. It's only 15 calories, you guys. So you can just eat this, and it's like low in sodium, no sugar, no fat, 11 grams of calcium, 57 grams of potassium. Like, get you some kimchi. People are probably going to ask, what is it? It's fermented. It's fermented cabbage. Now, I don't know how they make it. I'm sure you could Google kimchi on YouTube and find a ton of videos of people showing you how to make it and what's in it. I don't know that. I just know that this stuff is the bomb and I've been eating it. It's served cold. You can serve it room temp, but I probably would eat it cold. This is the spicy one. This is the spicy one here. Hold on. And I have the other one too. I have the mild because the spicy one doesn't come in a big thing. So this is kimchi. So delicious. It's good for weight loss. I put it right on the side. For weight loss, anti-aging, prevents cancer, boosts your immune system, and has antioxidants. Please get yourself. I eat it with everything. I just eat it by itself. It's so good. They've been the Koreans been gatekeeping this. Shame on y'all. The next thing that you're gonna want to get yourself, I saw it on TikTok. Okay, I saw a TikTok video with this black bean paste. Okay, and I'm gonna show it to you because I've been eating it. A little goes a long way. Okay, this is like you can make the fastest noodle dishes like that. It's not salty, which is great, and it's not. But it is high in sodium. So a tablespoon is about 650 milligrams of sodium. So just be careful if you have like a sodium issue, right? If you retain water, just use like a half a tablespoon. All you do is just put this over some noodles with some sauteed shrimp or sauteed chicken or sauteed beef and some. Oh, so let me show you what it looks like. Okay. Oh, it's so delicious. I want some black bean noodles right now. So I saw a girl on TikTok. She went to 3 Asian stores to get this. I went to one Asian store yesterday. It wasn't there. And I went to the other one called Lily's International Asian Shop. And I got these. Now let me show you what it looks like. Look how black and rich that looks. And you can see I've been scooping it. I put some on my meatballs today. It was so good. So it's a black bean paste. It's not black beans. It's soybeans. They just call it black. So soybean black paste, and it's savory. It's like creamy and savory. It's like if I had to tell you about the consistency, it's got the consistency of like Alfredo sauce, like that thick smoothness. like that. And it's savory like gravy. So it's like gravy. It's literally great. It's literally a tub of gravy. That's all it is. It's literally, that's why it's brown probably, but it's literally like a tub of gravy. It looks you see it kind of looks whipped, so you would think it's like stipply, like grainy. It's not. Once you add it to your hot noodles, it's smooth like a brown gravy, and it fucking tastes like brown gravy. The shit is so good. It's so good. Um I'm like a crackhead for it. I'm like a literal crackhead for it. Like I had some today. I made some somen. They're Japanese noodles. They're very thin and they cook in like 3 minutes with bean sprouts. You know, like little bean sprouts and shrimp. And I just put some of this on top. Devoured it. I was about to take a nap, but I didn't. Korean dishes are so bomb. So bomb. They was gatekeeping this, but thank God for TikTok, because I would have never known. Thank God for TikTok. Let me say this about TikTok: as annoying as TikTok is, as racist TikTok is, because you know TikTok is, as TikTok is like all the the only thing that's good about TikTok is that it brings us together. Like I don't think people really think about how much TikTok has brought us together. I would have never known about this Korean black bean paste without TikTok. You know what I mean? I would have never know. I know kimchi existed, but I would have never known about this brand of kimchi um without TikTok. So I will give TikTok that much. It really has brought a lot of us together in these unknown spaces. Like, wow, so many people share so many different dishes and recipes, and then you're just like, try this kimchi, and you're just like, okay. If you're one of those people who likes to try stuff, I like trying stuff all the time, so I'm not opposed to that. Like, okay, I'll try it. Turns out it's delicious. And you'd have never thought about trying it because YouTube and Instagram and Facebook, they make everything consolidated to your community. So you don't get a whiff of what's going on in the real world. And TikTok is like, nah, everybody's neighbor. So you're just like, there's a girl in South Korea telling us about the benefits of kimchi while I'm here in my little middle America town. And then you go out and you just buy kimchi. You know what I mean? Like there's it brings I literally thinks it brings us together. He said, let me pull up Instacart. Now, this black bean paste, I found it. I had to go to an Asian market. Luckily, I live in a town where it's pretty diverse. Like I think 30 or 40% of our population here is Asian. So we have Asian markets everywhere. The one I went to is where the rich Asian market is. It's called Lily's International Store. It's like on the rich part of town. So and then there's one on the lower part of town that did not have it. So it's like in the urban area. The other one I went to was in the suburban area, so they had it. So what does it taste like? It tastes like gravy. Imagine gravy, just darker. It tastes like literal gravy. It's so delicious. But it's thick, so it's got the consistency of gravy. It's just darker, so it's a little bit more of a bolder taste. Um, it's delicious. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It's thebomb.com. I'm like, you could literally put it on anything. You could literally anything. You could literally put it on anything. It's so good. It's really good with thicker noodles like lo mein noodles. I only have somen noodles, but nonetheless, it's still delicious. What the heck, gravy? We have an international store over the DMV. Oh yeah, that's the DC, Maryland, Virginia area. Okay. Kimchi has an acquired taste. Now this is a bit different. If you like spicy stuff, you'll like kimchi. It is served cold, so you have to like spicy stuff. Um, and it is fermented, so it does have that. Like when I opened it up, it hissed, which means it's fermented, right? So it did hiss. It was like, which means it's fermented. But it is an acquired taste. It's if you like cabbage, it's Napa cabbage. So if you like cabbage, it is cabbagey, and it is coated in fish sauce, salt, sugar, onion, ginger, red pepper, garlic, and rice flour. So that's where the fermentation comes in. It's very simple and it's good for you. The shit is good for you. If you like, I like it because it's spicy. That's the only reason why I like it. That's the only reason why I bought it today, and it's half gone because I've just been eating it. It's like a perfect snack without the guilt, you know? No, it's not. Don't say it's spoiled. That's it's not spoiled because if it was spoiled, they wouldn't be selling it. It's definitely not spoiled. And that's actually like derogatory to the Korean culture to say, "Oh, it's spoiled out past." It's not spoiled. It is someone said it earlier, it is an acquired taste, most certainly. And if you don't like it, that's okay. You said people on keto love kimchi. I love cabbage. Do they? Is it like keto friendly? There are no carbs. No, it's 3.3 net carbs. So that's probably why they like it. Okay, that makes sense. Steph, you can type the name of the brown stuff. Yes. Um oh, it is in Korean. So I'm gonna hold it up, just screenshot it. Just screenshot this image. Because there's no name. The girl on TikTok just showed this. She just showed the box. So I screenshotted her video and I just kind of matched it up. That's how I did it. She didn't say the name. She just said, "It's this one. It's this one." I was like, "Okay." So I screenshotted her video and then I was like, "Okay, I want to try it." You know. You said kimchi is so good for you. Apparently I didn't know that. Well, hold on. Let me put up my commercial break ad. Um, Hold on. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Okay. So this is the bigger one. Cuz it's so good. This is mild. I wish it was spicy, but I think I'm going to add some cayenne pepper to it to make it spicy. Um but this is the bigger one, and this is the company's name. Hold on, it's called Mommy Boss. This one you can find everywhere. I think this one is at Whole Foods. So you can find this one at Whole Foods. Delish. This stuff is like crack. I don't know why I only bought one and then a small one. So tomorrow I'm probably going to go back up there and get like 4 of these cuz I eat so much of it. I didn't realize how delicious kimchi is. Also has probiotics. Now I take probiotics. Is this going to be too much probiotics for me? I'm definitely about to get me some kimchi. Chow. If you like spicy, it is fermented, so it does have an acquired taste. It's not funky, but it does have a just try it. That's all I can recommend. Just try it. Please try it. You'll really like. I got some seaweed salad too. That's my favorite. I always eat that. Does anyone juice? No. I used to have a roommate who juiced. He said make your own. Do you know how long that would take me? I'd rather just buy it. If it comes down to it, I might start making my own. I use this app right here. Okay, so when I'm not making TikToks or not making YouTube, wow, this is a really long live stream. Oh God, the chat bots made it. Hold on. They found us. Hold on, you guys. Oh, the chat bots. Child, the chat bots are here, honey. They be here. They be here fast. Okay, so this is the app that I use. Hold on one second. This is the app that I use. So just screenshot this one right here. This is the orange one. I use that. And I find a bunch of recipes on here. Like This is basically mainland China's TikTok. And I've seen people on here make kimchi, so I'm pretty sure I could follow them on here correctly and watch someone make kimchi. These videos are great, you guys. The commercials on these videos are hilarious. They are hilarious. I don't care what no one says. The way they be trying to sell you stuff on here cracks me up. Let me see if I can try to find an ad. There's this one girl on here who I really like who does these overhaul her. Oh, this is my favorite. This is my favorite person on here. I'm telling you, she is the best. She has like the best hauls ever. She has literally the best hauls ever. Let me see if I can find one. Hold on. No, this is not her haul page. This is her other page. I'm trying to find her haul where she does her clothing hauls. Is this it? No. This is her who I love her, and she does clothing hauls. Let me see if I can try to find her page, her main page. Oh, she's a Libra. That's in English. Hold on. I really love her videos. Hold on, let me see if I can find one of her videos. She does these try-on hauls. I love all of them. They're so fantastic. I'm gonna see if I can find one. Read some of your comments while I look. You said cleaning a juicer is a pain. Aren't you supposed to clean it with bread or something? Isn't there like a trick you're supposed to do with juicers? You said show the app name again. Okay, hold on. This is a very impromptu live. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can try to find her. I really love her try-on hauls, you guys. Oh, here they go. No, I missed it. It's like a For You page. If you scroll past it, you'll miss it. You said, are you par with the Libra gang stuff? No, I'm an Aquarius, but she is a Libra. But I love her content. I'll try to find it later. I'll try to show you guys. She's got really like you will love her try on hauls, and she gets them from places that you know. Like even though she's in mainland China, she'll go to Shein, she'll go to Forever 21, she'll go to H&M, she'll go to Fashion Nova. She goes to all those places, so she's kind of like transatlantic, right? Like she goes across the whole sea to get try on hauls. But her clothes are so great. I love her. You said Nightfly. Nightfly, what does that mean? Nightfly? Steph. Def. Who is that? Oh, man. For the kimchi recipe? Thank you, Mimi. Search. Steph Death. Steph, search. Okay. I'll search for them. I'll make a note for myself. Okay, I made a note. Thank you. I was telling her good night. Oh, good night. Have a good night, a Virgo babe. Yeah, download that app. Uh, Eat kimchi every day. It's good. This is a kimchi commercial. This is a kimchi stan account. Eat kimchi every day. It's good for you. Kimchi. It's good for you. Apparently it's I had no idea it was like people in the keto community obsessed over it. I'm not keto. I like kimchi. And you would too. I it's highly recommended. You said you can put it on hot dogs for a topping. I've seen it chopped up. I want to chop it up tomorrow. Can you heat up kimchi or do you have to eat it cold? That's a good question. Let me ask. Let me Google it. You can eat it hot. But this is from Home Kitchen. Home Kitchen, ooh, you could tell this thing is super fermented. It's really tight because it's fermented. So there's like live actives in here. Um, I'm gonna let out some of the air. Because I don't want it to explode. It's really tight and I'm scared. I don't want it to explode in my fridge. So let me let some of the air out. Okay. So I'm gonna go this way because it sprays. It does spray. Okay. Let some of that air out. It was tight. I was scared. Okay. So it says this is from, I'll put it up on the screen, okay? So we can all read it together. All right. Hold on one second, you guys. We're doing a lot today. We're Beyonce, we're talking about I don't even know what to title this live, to be straight up and down with y'all. I wouldn't even know what to title it. Random discussions. Okay, so right here it says, hold on. It says cooking kimchi. Hold on, it's right here. It says cooking kimchi can kill its probiotics if the kimchi reaches a temperature over 115 degrees Fahrenheit. Remember, kimchi is safe to eat as is and doesn't have to be cooked. If you don't want to heat it up, use a lower temperature and don't heat it for too long. So it does have microbiotics. Oh, it says, I love you, mommy. You see that? I love you, mommy. It does have probiotics in it, but they're saying that if you heat it up, then you can kill those probiotics. It'll still be delicious, but you might lose some of those properties to it. So yes, you can heat it up. I probably wouldn't recommend you do so. If you want to retain those probiotics, if you already take probiotics daily, then I guess that's fine. That's just me recommending that because I already take probiotics, but I like the taste of it cold, but you're more than welcome to heat it up. I'm going to heat it up because I want to try it. Just add it last. Yeah, just add it last, so you don't lose those probiotics. But that's a great question. And also this is just for your health. You know what I mean? This is all just for your health. That's it. I don't have a blank card. I don't have a blank. Hold on, let me add one. I just need a blank card. Just says okay. I need a blank card. Okay. So I don't have a bunch of stuff on my screen. So it just says okay. Yeah, so eat kimchi. It's good for you. Thank you. I'm going to try. Yeah, try the little one. Like I went to the Asian food market and got the little one for $5. This one was $10. So get the little one. Just start with the little one first. You said, I'm so late. Oh, what's up? Is it Curious? Curious? Hey, you said I'm so late. So hey everyone. Hello. In regards to shooting up the tour bus, but sometimes people plead guilty to cover up for friends. Just take that into consideration. Yeah, I never thought about that. Thank you very much. I didn't think of that. What's up, Minnesota Mandy? How you doing? This live has made my weekend. Oh, thank you. Even though we're talking about a bunch of random stuff, this live, if it made your weekend, that's great. I'm glad it did. Um, I'm glad that it did. But that's all I got for you guys today. I know it's a long live, and I know you just arrived here, Miss Karith. I never know how to pronounce your name, Miss Kirithra. Kirith. Caretha. So, thanks for joining this live. It was very random. Tomorrow we're going to be back. We're going to be dissecting all of the YSL RICO charge and indictment. Getting into that. And then yeah, so that's what we're going to be getting into. So you guys have a good night. I'm going to be on TikTok scrolling. If you see a good live, send it to me at Chief Nosy Bystander. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. So get some rest and have a good night. Bye-bye.